Evan Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. And, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. Then you wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Turner with the screen. It's stolen by Dort. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And Heinrich gets it to go.
Sure got rid of it quickly there. I mean, Heinrich barely had possession before letting it fly.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Holmgren in the corner. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Heinrich, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Mathurin. Nice D from Pippen.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And he gets the bucket.
A textbook dish by Heinrich, creating an opportunity for a guy with a good look to score.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. No good with the wing jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Holmgren with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Mathurin. And he lays it straight in.
Forcing the issue in the paint, great strength from Mathurin.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Pippen on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Irving with it. Williams picks him up.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Offensive rebound. Outside, Mathurin. Outside, Walker. Shoots the three. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Williams for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana again missing. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
Heinrich outside. Let's go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Heinrich's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for him.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Dance team, they're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
The Thunder with the lead. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Hayward. The Thunder with another miss. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Good on the triple. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Williams. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pacers out in front. They finish off the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Shot clock at 5. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. On the wing, Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. The 3 connects from 3-point range. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To the wing right side. Here's Joe. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Toppin, no one around him. And he stays with it. And Toppin throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Keep that energy going.
Thunder trailing by 3. Pippen with it. Hasn't made one yet. It's stolen by Heinrich. From downtown, hits the 3-point bomb. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
To the middle, Pippen with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, number 34.
Here's Irving. He's got 6. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Irving's got 9.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Pass to Holmgren. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Pacers now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Outside Irving. Here's Turner. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The offensive rebound.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
Mathurin. And it's slammed in by Turner.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Thunder trailing by 9. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. A putback. The putback is no good. Pacers leading by 9. Williams with the steal. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Thunder. Now Heinrich. 8 points for him. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Williams for 3. The rebound by Turner. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside Irving. Outside Mathurin. Back to Heinrich. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Mathurin. And that one drops. Mathurin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the third. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Heinrich. He's got 8. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Williams. Wallace.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Heinrich. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hayward outside. .58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside with the shot, Williams. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Indiana. For Oklahoma City, they have not shot all that well from the free throw line, 6 of 11.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Stolen by Walker. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a great pick and roll. Smith ending up with the hoop.
On the wing, Giddey. Here's Joe. Takes the three. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Giddey, no good. Here's Nembhard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Indiana leading by 11. Down low. Here's Irving. Goes back up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Holmgren.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Heinrich gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
There's the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Thunder trailing by 20. To halt the run, it's Dort on the wing. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Pippen with it. Mathurin picks him up. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving with the ball for the Pacers. To the middle. Here's Mathurin.
Nobody's stopping that. Mathurin attacking with purpose.
Thunder trailing by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second team foul. On the court for the Pacers, number 9.
1:43 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
On the wing, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
To the paint, and it's Williams with the jam.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Outside, Turner. Outside, Walker. Turner with the screen. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 6. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here's McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control.